What's going on, Earth signs? This is a reading for August 2021 for the Men of Earth Collective. This is going to be King Taurus, King Virgo, King Capricorn for the month of August. So again, my Earth sign men of Earth for August 2021. I hope all is well with everybody. I'm sending everybody peace, blessings, and all the happiness you can stand. I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel. Those of you who continue to come and support, thank you so much for what you do. For those of you who are new, welcome to the channel. This is a reading I like to do for the men. Just for them, because I find that the tarot community here on YouTube is overwhelmingly geared towards the female audience, and I know there are men here who definitely enjoy tarot and use it for the various reasons that we all do. So I wanted to do something for you guys. So speaking of which, whatever your sign is, like if you like these readings, in the comment, feel free to let me know your sign. And what I'll do is in the middle of the month, whoever's sign shows up the most in the comment section, I will do a mid-month check-in for that sign. So instead of me doing a collective for the Earth sign for men, doing Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So for example, if the majority of the people that comment on this reading is Virgo, then I'm going to do a collective reading for the men of Virgo. All right? So make sure you let me know in the comments. If the comments are off because YouTube has been acting really funny with my comments, I love to hear from y'all. You know what I mean? Some readers don't like the comments turned on, and that's cool. But I like to hear from you all. So if you see my comments turned off, please just tell me in another video, like go to another video where the comments are on, and just leave me a comment, because I'm all up in the comments all the time. So leave me a comment telling me, hey, video entitled blah 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 blah, the comments are off, and then I'll turn it on. Okay, because every time I post a video, I have to spend like the first 24 hours going back and forth to it to turn the comments on, because they keep disabling my comments. I don't know why that happens, but it is frustrating for me because it's something that just started. But long story short, please do that for me if you're open to leaving comments and you don't see them, or you don't see the option for it. I do want to hear from you. All right, so let's see what we got going on for your video for the month of August. We got 3 sections here that we talk about for the men of Earth. The first talks about your personal and spiritual or religious aspects, what's going on within you. The middle column talks about your career, money, and finance. This last column here is going to discuss your family life, your love life, and your social life. All right, so if you need a personal reading, my information is in the box below. I'll be glad to reach out to you to do a personal reading with you. Okay, so with that being said, let's get moving. So Earth energy. Oh, I did the astrological analysis as well. That's already up. Also, what I forgot to mention in that is the Lionsgate portal and the new moon in Leo, which is all happening on August 8th. So check the community tab in reference to the Lionsgate portal, because this is this is a very important time. It happens every year, but this is very special because it's the new moon on that day as well. Okay, so please check the comment section. I put up a video of one of my favorite astrologers, Miss Raquel Spring, and she did a great job of describing the significance of this time and the importance of it and what it's all about. She did a brief summary on it, so check that out. Okay, so also, we got the August 1st, we got the 21-day detox going on. So look at the community tab. There's a couple of posts about it, but scroll all the way down to get to the first 2 posts so that you know what it's going to be about. This is going to be a great opportunity for us to, especially you Earth signs. I'm an Earth moon. Okay, I'm a Capricorn moon. And so we have to be careful with our, 3D desires. And so, this detox that we got going on from August 1st to the 21st is a great way for us to scale back and get more control over our 3D body, and opposed to feeding those desires that it wants, no matter what those desires are. Food, sex, alcohol, drugs, all of that type of stuff. Like, we have to be in control of our bodies in order to be able to manifest to our full potential. And if we allow the body to control everything, meaning whatever urge we get, we just feed it, that puts us in lower level energy. So we're not as high vibrating as we need to be. So take a look at that. It's in the comment section. So let's get to it. So for your personal information here, or your personal section, we have this little boobala. All right, so this is baby. And then we have sweetheart in reverse. Now, the challenge is the rune called Manaz, M-A-N-N-A-Z. This is rune number 20. This rune talks about achieving personal growth, building healthy communities, intellectual clarity, connecting to the higher self. It also talks about individual members of a whole, social family responsibility, awareness of oneself, and human thought and rationality. This is the challenge, coupled with the good lady. Now, the outcome is that this is a complex situation here. All right, and we have that clarified with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So let's see what this is about here. I want to get you some clarity. So what I feel like is going on here for some of you, it could be a position, it could be a situation here where what's this challenge here? Yeah, okay. So for some of you, this could have to do with your child. Maybe you are separating or splitting up from someone, and as a result, there's difficulty with you maybe speaking or communicating with your children, is what I'm feeling for some of you. That could be the case. Or some of you may feel as if, okay, I'm going to just keep it 100. Some of you may feel like, okay, you know what? I was with you. This child wasn't mine. But I was there taking care of the child and things like that. I'm no longer with you, so I'm no longer taking care of this child. And that maybe that could be having an adverse effect on you, because the child is maybe not yours. Like, so maybe you were dating someone who had a child with someone else, and you came into that environment and you made that woman yours. And so as a result, being the man you are, you will provide for that child as well, And so maybe you and this woman broke up. And so now, because that child biologically is not yours, maybe you are no longer feeling obligated to provide for that child. Or what it could be is you have a child with someone, you guys broke up, and maybe because you broke up, this person is not allowing you to speak to your child, or you haven't had the opportunity to speak or spend time with your child in a while. That could be the case for some of you, but let's get some clarity and see what's going on here. Yeah, I definitely feel like for some of you, this is in reference to a love situation and not seeing a child anymore, or wanting to see a child and not being able to, and for some of you, I do see why the outcome is very complex, especially if this is, a situation where this is a child that you decided to take care of, and now all of a sudden, like, you could have been with this woman for years, and now all of a sudden, now that you're not seeing her anymore, maybe she won't allow you to see that child anymore. And maybe you have built a relationship with that child, even though it's not biologically yours, and now you're not able to speak to that child. Or again, it could just be somebody you already were with. You have a child with this person. Maybe this could be somebody finding out a child is not theirs. But we'll see what comes out in the clarifiers here. So we have the moon. Okay, the moon energy came out here. When we talk about the baby and the sweetheart in reverse. So I feel like for some of you, for a lot of you, this is about a baby with a woman that you were not in a relationship with. Okay, with the moon energy, because I feel like that's the energy of questioning the paternity. Or this could be you questioning when you're going to see this child again. This came out afterwards. I wasn't going to take it, but I will, because maybe it means something for some of you. It's the Knight of Cup energy. So I feel like what was going on for some of you is that maybe you were seeing this person while you were seeing others. Like, I get the strong interpretation for some of you that you were, dating this woman. It wasn't like there was anything serious. And maybe this woman is telling you that this baby is yours, and you're questioning it with the moon energy and the Knight of Cups. Now, the moon energy is Pisces. For me, that's also Cancer, because, Cancer does rule the moon. But the cards always, when we're dealing with tarot, traditionally, Pisces is the moon. And then we have the Knight of Cups, which is the moon, which is Pisces energy as well. Now, keep in mind, right now, in Pisces, we have Neptune in retrograde there. Neptune is the ruler of Pisces, and it's in retrograde. Neptune, when it's direct Well, just period. It's the planet of creative imagination. It's the planet of illusions. Someone creating a scenario or situation that really isn't what it is. You know what I mean? So when Neptune goes into retrograde, which it is right now, and it will be until November 30th, the rose-colored glasses come off. So long story short, the truth about what people have been hiding, the lies they've been telling, people who've been fake friends, but then you find out that they're not, they're just out to get from you or to take from you. All of that is coming to light now. And we'll be experiencing that type of energy, like I said, all throughout till November 30th. So maybe some of you are questioning if this child is yours, okay? Because you no longer speak to this woman now. With the sweetheart in reverse, you guys are no longer talking. So like I said, for some of you, this is somebody you might have just been dating sporadically. They may have told you the child is yours, you're questioning it. Others of you, you are not the biological father of this child, but maybe you're questioning wanting to come in and just see the child from time to time. Because the Knight of Cups could represent, because the Knight of Cups represents a mutable energy, coming in, coming out, in, out. So maybe you still want to, come and visit the child from time to time, but, that could be a concern because the challenge here is, what? The good lady. All right, we have the number 6 there. The number 6 major arcana is the lover's energy of Gemini. So it's about choices, okay? So it's about this person's choice. If they have they have the choice to say, okay, well, this is not your biological child and we're not together anymore, so you don't, you're not going to come see this child anymore or something like that. But this card represents social and family responsibility. All right, and that's the challenge here. Awareness of one's self. So when it says awareness of one's self, is this your child? That's what the moon energy and the Knight of Cups is all about. Is this your child? Because, could very well be. So someone is trying to rationalize the situation and trying to figure out what to do here. So let's get some clarity on this. This is good lady energy. This is good lady energy here. Okay, we just want one, please. All right, so we got the 3 of Cups in reverse. So you guys are not getting back together for some of you. Also, like I said, with that Pisces energy, Pisces has to do with fake friends. And here we are with the 3 of Cups in reverse, fake friends. Also, this could have something to do with you not reuniting, not reconnecting, because I do see another card over here where we're talking about your personal life, your love life, and your family life. We have a card that came out in reverse, the reunion card. So I'm getting a strong indication that you and this person are not going to be reuniting again, whether this is your biological child or not. Yeah. Or this person, she could have been lying to you. Maybe she was partying and drinking, and, she could have been seeing other people as well. And you have no idea who else she's been seeing. Maybe you found out she was cheating. And so maybe there's a question involved in reference to the paternity of the child. But yeah, there's definitely with the 3 of Cup in reverse energy here, energy of someone not being really 100% honest. Or you could have been dealing with someone who drinks a lot, parties a lot, so they don't know who the father is. You could be dealing with someone who could be disgruntled because you two are not getting back you refuse to get back with this person. And so as a result, they may tell you, no, you can't see the child, even if it's yours or not. They may just give you a difficult time about seeing your child or communicating with your child or talking to your child. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. So the outcome or, a possible solution is that there is no simple solution. This is very complex. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So with the complex card, it talks about something that irritates you. It puzzles you. It mystifies. It complicates. It contradicts. It clashes. It misses the mark. It requires translation, adjusts, makes curious, educates, and transforms. So all of those adjectives describing the complexity of this situation, I feel like fit. And then we have the this is my Uno deck, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like this is all about not putting in any more work in the situation, not, trying not to think about this, or having a difficult time getting it off your mind, or, trying to figure out a solution, because we know the Eight of Pentacles, when it's upright, it could represent being in thought, So with this being a complex situation, this could be you trying to figure this out. Or maybe this person is not working with you to try to figure it out. They don't want to work with you. They want to make it difficult for you, okay? Or maybe some of y'all are making it difficult for this person. I don't know. It could be both ways. But let's get a little clarity on this here. So what can you tell me about this solution here, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? Okay. We have the Ace of Clubs. So this is listening to your intuition, okay, because this is like the Ace of Wands. So it's listening to your intuition here, following what your spirit guides are telling you to do. This could also represent the fact that you've decided to move on and you're going to start a new passionate beginning elsewhere. But I do feel like this is also about some of you are deciding to move on, or to actually physically move out of the house, perhaps. But if it's not about moving, then it's also about just listening to your intuition, trying to figure out the best thing to do. But sit still and listen. Listen to what your gut is telling you the right thing to do is, no matter what the situation is that was described. All right. So I do wish you the best with that. All right, so let's see what's going on in your career, money, and finance situation. Now, this card came out for the fire signs as well. So this is the teddy bear card, okay? He just sits there. He's not doing anything. Then we got the letter energy, okay? So some type of letter or notification comes in. The challenge in this situation here is the rune called Dagaz. D as in David, A, G as in Joe, G as in go, A, Z as in zebra. So Dagaz is rune number 24. There are 25 runes. And this one talks about transformation. So this is reversing energies, balancing forces, bringing about change and self-transformation. So this is like the death card in reference to transformation. It also talks about things being opposites, as different as night and day. Dawning of a new day, new beginning, okay? The caterpillar becomes the butterfly. Opposing sides in balance. Self-transformation and growth, changing one's point of view, switching sides, and major life changes. So the challenge is that in your work environment, there is some change going on, transformation going on. And then we have the card called the living room card. So the outcome, or the possible solution for this situation, is allowing things to be, and then we have that clarified with the Knight of Wands. So what I feel like is going on here for some of you is some of you may have been working and you may have gotten laid off. Okay, it could have been because of the COVID situation, or it could have been, something else. But some of you may have gotten fired or laid off. All right. And the challenge is, well, you may have gotten a letter. Maybe it's unemployment. Maybe it's, for some of you, maybe you didn't have a job and maybe you got notification. You were getting, maybe some public assistance. Maybe you're getting unemployment, social services, things like that. A lot of people were able to take advantage of those opportunities during this crazy ass COVID situation. A lot of families relied heavily on government assistance during this time, and some of them still do. So maybe you were one of those people who needed the assistance, and maybe you got a letter stating that the assistance is no longer available to you. For others of you, this could be a notification of being fired or dismissed from your job, or your job closing down. But we have the High Priestess energy in reverse, major arcana of major arcana. What was I about to say? Pisces is what I was going to talk about. Yeah, because this is Pisces energy. So there's some type of, maybe you got some type of download. You've been sitting, you know, because this teddy bear represents just sitting, not doing anything, just sitting, zoning out, right? And then you get this notification. Or maybe you're just zoned out because of this notification. It's like, duh, what do I do now? I don't have, you know, financial assistance anymore. Or duh, what do I do now? I just got a letter that I'm fired, or the job closed down, or they're not reopening. Excuse me. What do I do now? And so with this energy here, with the High Priestess energy in reverse, some of you may be getting some downloads about some things you can do. Others of you, I guess there was a secret. Maybe there was a secret that you were getting assistance from the government, or you were keeping this from people. Okay, and so maybe now that you're not, maybe you were keeping your financial situation, like what you were getting. Some of you were getting assistance from the government, and it was, you know, it's not something that you need to tell people about. It is not something that you need to hide. It just depends on how you feel about it. So if you feel like you want to keep it private, that's on you. So some of you have kept that private. And so that was your source of income. And so now that that is over, because I feel like for some of you, you got a letter stating that this is over. The challenge is you going through a transformation here. Now, the living room card, I wanted to look this up because to me, this looks like a card that talks about working from home, you know, an office situation. And that's what I found when I looked this up. So this could be about, you know, going through the challenge is maybe you working from home. Because this is all about transformation. So going from the work environment to working from home. For some of you, for those of you who got fired. So yeah, it could be that you got a slip to get fired, and it was, you know, maybe you knew this was coming with the High Priestess energy in reverse. Same thing with the, you know, the government assistance. Like they give you notices telling you when it's going to end, or, you know, something like that. So maybe this is what this letter is. It's telling you that your government assistance is going to end, or your job has ended or is ending. And, you know, you can't do anything about it. Like this teddy bear can't do nothing. He just sits there. He can't do nothing. So this is you like being stuck in a situation, right? The challenge is there's a transformation going on, and maybe you're trying to work from home. And so the outcome here, actually, let's get clarity on that. Because it looks like this could be a benefit to you. You know, this gives you the opportunity to work from home. We do have the number 21 here. Which talks about judgment, which is Pluto. Pluto's about death and transformation. And we were just talking about this card represents death and transformation. So this is heavy Scorpio energy going on in your work environment. Okay, transformative situations in your money and career and finance. So we have that clarified with the King of Wands in reverse. So for some of you with this King of Wands in reverse here, I feel like for some of you, you're keeping this to yourself, because the King of Wands, he could be somebody who's embarrassed. Like the King of Wands, when he's upright, he's somebody he's confident, he's bold, he don't got nothing to hide from nobody. He'll tell you what's what. He don't care. You know what I mean? Like he's just open. He's an open book. Whatever you need to know, he'll tell you, and it's a matter of fact, because that's just how he rolls. In reverse, you know, he could be looked at as somebody who could be afraid, because, you know, the King of Wands is Leo energy. Leo rules the heart, courageousness, strength, courage. So I feel like when this is in reverse, maybe this person is not having the courage. It may be difficult for them to go through this transformation to work from home. There could be some difficulties involved. Let's get some clarity on that. What's this King of Wands energy in reverse? Some of you may be afraid to work from home. Maybe this is something that concerns you. Maybe what's been going on is you've been working from home and you've been collecting unemployment, and maybe that's what the concern is that this is being revealed. Hold on. Can I get clarity on that King of Wands energy, please, in reverse? right, that's one too many. Just one, please. Thank you. So we have the Hierophant. Okay. That represents the government. So yeah, there's definitely some type of change going on for sure. This could represent an employer as well. Employer, government. This could represent school. Maybe somebody's afraid to go back to school. Maybe somebody's considering, now that they're no longer working or what have you, maybe they're trying to go back to school and get financial assistance. Maybe there's some type of issue. You got a letter. You got a letter with something being revealed. The challenge is you going through the transformation of working from home or being at home or being comfortable. I just feel like this is an energy of yeah, because Taurus rules money. This is definitely a change in your financial situation. But somebody's afraid. This King of Wands energy in reverse is what's throwing me off, because I feel like you're afraid. You're afraid, but you're going to go ahead and do it anyway, is what's going on here, despite your fear. But somebody could be afraid of going to jail too. I feel like there could be something, because the Hierophant could represent going to jail. You know, this is some of you want to start an online business, but you're afraid to do so. Some of you may want to start a YouTube channel too, right? But this is going to be a major change for you. So some of you are interested in doing this. And so the solution to this is to go ahead and do it. Allow it, okay, with the allowing card. So it says here, encourage, sees the potential, clarifies, give hopes to, compensates, intuits, tempers, responds, cycles, grows, realizes, and rewards. And then we have the Knight of Wands telling you to go for it, all right? So please, go for it. Do your thing. You know, you may be scared, or you may not have, you may feel like you may not get the following you want. You know what I mean? But it takes time to build a channel. You know what I mean? You just have to be consistent at it. Really think about what it is that you want, the type of content you want to put out there, what you're focused on. And, look for what people would be interested in, and, something that you're really good at. Yeah, so we got the 5 of Diamond energy here. So some of you may feel like, if you do this, people may look at you differently. That could be what your concern is. Some of you may feel like people may look at you differently. Because this is like the 5 of Pentacles. Some of you may feel like you may not be able to make money. Yeah, it's not quick money, because we got the Knight of Wands here. Some of you, yeah, it's not quick money at all. It's going to take you some time to make your money. But go ahead and get started. Go ahead and get started. So for some of you, I feel like that's what you want to do. You want to start a channel, but you're concerned about how other people are going to receive it, if they're going to be interested in your content, if people are going to receive you. But I would recommend you go for it. You know what I mean? The worst case scenario is that it don't work out, but you would never know unless you do it. For others of you, if it's not about that, but I do feel like it's an energy of somebody needing to try to get some other form of income coming in. So I feel like there could be, for some of you, you could be losing a form of income, but you're thinking about doing something else to compensate for that. Whether it's going to school, whether it's starting an online channel, yeah, that's what I'm getting. All right, so let me know about that in the comments, okay? So let's take a look at your personal life, your love life, and your family life. All right, so we got a house energy here, and then we have the reunion card in reverse. Remember, we were talking about the 3 of Cups over here, where, it looks like somebody's not getting back together, or somebody found out that someone was a fake friend. The challenge in this situation over here is the card called, or the rune called Ansus. A-N as in ant, A, N as in Nancy, S as in Sam, U, Z as in zebra. This is the number 4 rune. And this talks about, the theme is God. It talks about communication, answers, mysteries, getting insight, getting knowledge, divine enlightenment, seeking answers, improving communication, communicating clearly from the mouth of God, spiritual clarity and wisdom, acquiring answers. So this is to me like a big Ace of Wands energy. You know? So yeah, that the challenge is you getting the answers that you need, listening to your intuition for your spirit guides to tell you what's up, clarify with a rich man. So this could be about making some money. Okay? But the outcome here would be for you to be innovative and tap into that Aquarius innovative energy, which is being unique, being original, jumping out there and doing you. We have that clarified with the King of Pentacles. Okay? So for some of you, it could be that you have, did you move out from someone? Yeah, you may be considering moving out, or you have moved out, you and this person broke up and you're no longer together, and you're trying to figure out, here's the number 13 major arcana, which is death. There's a death in the relationship, or a death as in, there's a change, a transformation going on in your life. You're no longer in this person's life. They're no longer in yours. You two are no longer living together. Maybe you two were making money together and now you're no longer doing that. That could be what this is too as well. Maybe you had a home-based business together with your partner, and now, that particular part of the income is gone. Or you could be afraid that, this would affect your money if you go into business. Maybe you may be in business with your partner. Earth signs are infamous for that, going into business with your partner, making money with your partner. The unfortunate thing is that sometimes people go through divorce. So I feel like this could be what this Hierophant is here in the middle, representing this transformation and this change. It could be that there's a divorce going on because somebody might have been, cheating or something like that. And so that messed up the financial situation that you may have had with your partner. That's just for some, not for all. But let's get some clarity over here on this reunion energy in reverse. Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, so it's like no matter how you try, for some of you, you're trying to reconnect with this person, but no matter how you try, it doesn't work. Or you've tried what you could with this person, and with the Ten of Wands, it's like, excuse me, there's nothing more you can do. It's just not working anymore between you two. All right? So the challenge is getting answers, through this transformation. Maybe some of you want to leave a relationship and you haven't left yet. Okay? And so you're trying to figure out, okay, what do I need to do? Because maybe being a rich man is the challenge. Assets are tied up with this person that you were living with. Maybe this was this person's house, or maybe you both own a house together, and now that you're breaking up, there's things that you're going to have to consider as far as your financial situation here. So yeah, I feel like for some of you, this is all about, some of you may want to link up with somebody who is already doing an online business, and you may want to reach out to this person and link up to them. This could be somebody that you were dealing with, and you may want to reach out to this person and link up with them, to, maybe get some help or some assistance. But I feel like for some of you, you're afraid to reach out to this person. Well, I mean, if you did them dirty, I can understand why you would feel that way. Yeah, see, the challenge here is the Ace of Pentacles. So the challenge is, how do you go about making this money? So let's see. I want to use... So we're looking at this Aquarius energy here, which is all about you being an innovator. Aquarius also deals with online, anything online, technology, the internet, forward movement. So yeah, for some of you, I feel like it's about a partnership. Maybe you're considering a partnership. Maybe you and your lover have a channel already and you guys split up, and now it's just you trying to figure out, how do we do this now? Or maybe you were in the process of setting up a channel together, or maybe you split up with this person and now you're trying to figure out how you were going to do things financially. But I feel like you want to do something that has to do with technology or online, because I'm showing that if you do it, the King of Pentacle energy shows up. So it will provide stability and long-term success. You know? Let's get clarity on that. What do we have for this King of Pentacles for the Earth sign men? Where's my time at? I need to see where we at. Oh, I think I'm already past the mark. Shoot. My camera situation here. Alright, so back to what's going on here with this outcome here of the Aquarius, the innovator, and the King of Pentacles. I also feel like some of y'all are mixing business. Yeah, like I said, some of y'all are mixing business with pleasure. But I'm getting the energy of... Okay, let me clear this up first, and we'll get into that. What's this King of Pentacles, please? King of Pentacle energy. What do you have for this King of Pentacles? Because that's the Taurus energy. Definitely Earth energy, so that's what's up. All right, yeah, we have the Jack of... I was going to say Jack of Diamonds. We have the Jack of Clubs. So this is like the Knight of Wands. That's showing up twice. 2 different decks. So I'm getting here that, you know, not only are you possibly, some of you are possibly married and you were doing business with your married partner, and some of y'all were messing around and screwed up the situation, okay? Where you screwed up your business situation that you had going on with your partner. That's for some of y'all. For others of y'all, y'all are married, but you were messing around on your partner with somebody who might be able to help you via, you know, setting up an online business of some sort. And I feel like with you and this person, okay, maybe you split up with your partner now, and maybe you're considering reaching out to this other person that you were messing around with. To get some help, financial help, is what I'm getting here. Because this was why I was confused about this King of Wands energy in reverse in the Hierophant. Some of y'all have businesses with your partners, and some of y'all screwed things up because you messed around and got caught messing around with somebody else, and so, or you decided to, you know, get divorced and separate. But this King of Wands energy in reverse is a problem here. This is what the problem is. This is why he's showing up in the problem section. Somebody's can't keep their thing in their pants, and they're allowing it to screw up their money. They're allowing it to screw up their money and whatever their business opportunities are. If it's not that, then this is an energy of someone who's afraid. Someone who's afraid to do what it is that they need to do. But yeah, that's still throwing me off so a little bit. So please let me know in the comments what that's about. We're going to move on. What we're going to do now is just look at some divine timing energy. Let's see. So these are divine timing cards. So I'm going to pull 3 and we're going to see. You can just take a look at them and see if it resonates with your situation. If it doesn't, just take everything else that doesn't resonate and throw it away. You know what I mean? So this is, okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, so something went down while you were sleeping. I don't know what's up. But maybe while you sleep, this could have something to do with making money on the internet. Because you definitely make internet. When you make money on the internet, you make money while you sleep. For sure. Okay? Then we have Cancer season. All right, so something significant about Cancer season. We just got out of Cancer season 2 days ago. So Cancer season is from June 21st, which is the beginning of the summer solstice. And it ended June 22nd. I'm sorry, July 22nd. Something like that. All right, and then this last card we have is the next new moon. So, okay. Also, I get that some of you need to, there's an issue with moving as well. And I don't know if I said that, moving or relocating, but I feel like these two have something to do with each other because you're dealing with the person that you're making money with, or there's a person that you're interested in messing, or that you've been messing around with or something. Your money's tied up in your underwear. Okay? I don't know what else to say. Your money's tied up. Some of y'all, your money tied up in your underwear. And it's like, you got to keep, you got to separate that. Or, figure out how to better manage it. Something. Do something. Look, do something. Okay? Do something. Now, there's the divine timing cards. Now, let's see what you're going to be getting money. Like, if you're getting money this month, where's it coming from? If you're spending money, what you're spending it on. Okay? Let's see what's up. Y'all earth sign men. I tell y'all, I love y'all, though. All right. So, we have, okay. All right, baller. Okay, who's going on a shopping spree? Holla at your girl. Holla at your girl. All right. And we got cash is king. Now, the cash is king thing could be you got some cash coming. Okay. But this could also be, for those of you who like to go to the ATM like 3 times out of the week, 3 and 4 times out of the week. Every time you hit that ATM, it hits you back for like $4-5. To cut down on those costs, those ATM costs, just take out a lump sum of money, every week. If you always need $40 here, $60 there, $80 here, take out like $300 a week, right? And just put it in your pocket and have it. That way you ain't gonna be getting hit with those fees. Somebody's getting a promotion. So, okay, now this promotion, I didn't pick that up here. That letter, okay, maybe that's what that could be. The challenge is that you're getting a promotion. Maybe you don't want the job. Is that what this is with this King of Wands energy? Maybe you don't want the job, but you're going to take it anyway. Why you don't want it? Why you don't want the job? Or you're afraid to apply for the promotion. Man, if you don't apply for that damn promotion, then stop playing. The card right here says you're going to get it. So for some of you, that's what it is. You want to apply for another job or a different promotion. The promotion card came out and just confirmed. So you better go ahead. All right, well, that makes sense with that King of Wands in reverse there. Because I was about to say, what in the hell? All right, let's see what's going on with y'all in love. Earth sign men in love. What's going on with them in love? What's those who are in a situation with somebody? All right, we got to take a leap of faith. Some of you may want to reach out to somebody. I was getting that energy here. Somebody that you broke up with. You may have tried to reach out to this person to no avail. Or maybe you've considered it and you've not done anything. It's been heavy on your mind with the Ten of Wands. And maybe you've not done anything yet. If that's the case, the universe is saying to go ahead and take a leap of faith. The worst that could happen is that, you at least know what's going to happen. And then you could at least move on with your life, right? What else we got for my earth sign men? Integrity. Does the situation align with your morals and values? I told you. Some of y'all, how did I word it a minute ago with your underwear, your money and your... Listen. You better stop messing around with your money. If you know that you're the type of individual, you love the ladies or you love the fellas, whatever is your style, I'm not knocking you. I love you all. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Just be upfront and happy with you know what I'm saying? But stop messing with the money. Come on, as a fellow earth sign here, you can't be messing with the money now. So if you know that you like to be promiscuous, then, and you got a wife and y'all got money and assets and everything together, but you like to be promiscuous, you're going to have to figure something out because you got your money tied up with your wife. And as soon as your wife find out what time it is, you already know that shit is not going to be pretty in the courts. And it's not going to go fast, neither. So for some of y'all, this might be what you're going through. So you got to decide, So maybe next time with your next partner, maybe y'all do something small together or you keep your assets separate. Because this, I feel like somebody's in a nightmare because of this. I feel bad for you. Somebody could be in a third party as well, but there's something here, or somebody could be dealing with someone they don't know the person's age. Be careful, okay? But there's some things that have to do with morals and values in reference to relationships, and that's usually, cheating, or dealing with people who are underage, or dealing with people who are married. So I don't know. I don't even want to touch on that underage thing. Get it together. So like I say, get it together for you. Mess around and listen. I'm not even tapping into that. Moving on. One more. Cards are flying all over. One more for the Kings of Earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Thank you. All right, we have... Listen. I got them confused. I was talking about one and the other came out. But look, this is what Spirit wanted you to have. All right? So these two cards here. Third party interference. Some of y'all, like I said, you got your assets tied up with your wife, and you messing around with somebody else, and you want to do business with them. You see them doing business, and you want to tie in with them, but you can't leave your wife because you got all these assets with her, and this is a mess. It's a hot mess for some of y'all. You have to figure out what you're going to do. First thing you should do is just consider exercising and doing some restraint. That's why you should do this 21-day detox. No sex for 21 days. No drinking alcohol, no drugs, no manufactured drugs for 21 days. Just fish, fruits, and vegetables for 21 days. No fast food, no cookies, cakes, pies, candies, desserts, no pastas, none of that for 21 days. All right? That's going to help you to get in control of the 3D body. That's what I was talking about with you earlier. Some of y'all need to attempt this because you need to get in control of your desires, because it's going to mess up your money. It's going to mess up your happiness. It's going to mess up your life. And it ain't worth all of that. It ain't worth it at all. So you got to get in control of those desires. All right, let's get you some advice from this deck. Actually, I want to do this one first. All right. Messages for my earth sign men. What do they need to know? Thank you so much. Messages for the earth sign men. One more, please. What do they need to know? Thank you. All right. The first card that flew out. I love this. I love this. I love this. You know how we earth signs feel about the treasure island. All right. Yeah. You're going to get that money. Okay. I told you with the King of Pentacles here. You're going to get that money. For those of you who are trying to apply for this job and or this promotion is offered to you, it's a job that maybe you don't feel you have the experience in. That could be with the King of Wands in reverses. Maybe you're offered an opportunity and you're like, I don't know. I don't have any experience in that. Just go with the flow. It's going to be money, right? That's what's up. Okay? So it looks like money's coming. Beautiful energy. And then we got the orphan card. So some of you are feeling left out and alone, maybe because you're going through a separation or a divorce. Some of you could also be feeling this way. Maybe we were talking about the child situation here. So some of you could be feeling that way, Maybe this is something that happened. Maybe you were abandoned by your father as a child, and now you're breaking up with this woman, and she's not allowing you to see your kid. And this could be hitting you like you don't want your kid feeling the way you felt. You know what I'm saying? Man, I feel bad for you if that's what's going on. Damn. But yeah, just pray, speak to your ancestors about this. All right? Speak to them about this. This is what this Ace of Wands is about. Or this Ace of, is the same thing as the Ace of Wands. Talk to your ancestors about that. They'll tell you what to do. Yeah, because you got some changes going on. Some of you are moving out. You're breaking up with this person. You're no longer together. And some of you have children involved, assets involved. So you got major changes going on in your life. Okay? But I feel like for some of you, financially, you're going to be stable once everything is done. It's just, for some of you, maybe the goal is money. And maybe what you were doing was because you were trying to get money. So I guess maybe you have to consider, what you need to do. So I'm going to pull a card for each sign, and then we're going to wrap up this reading. All right, so let's get one for Taurus. One for King Taurus. What does King Taurus need to know? Wrapping up this reading. Oh, shit. Look at this, Taurus. What you got going on? Why all this come out for you? King Taurus, what's up? I just need one card. Thank you. Okay. Sir, can you please watch what you're talking about? Watch your words. Watch what you say, who you say it to. All right? I don't know if this is about slander, disrespecting someone, talking about someone. I don't know if this is all about you telling everybody what your business plans are, how much money you make, what you've been doing. You got to watch what you're saying. Watch who you're talking to, because Neptune is in Pisces. We got hidden enemies all around pretending to be friends. Watch what you telling these people. And I know Taurus, y'all already know, y'all can't trust y'all friends. And if you like, I don't know what you talking about, you better watch that. You better watch my Taurus readings. Because a lot of y'all got funky ass friends that y'all should not be trusting. People that y'all been around for a long period of time. And I'm sure if you stay in tuned, you will eventually, if you start paying attention, you will see that some of these people you've outgrown. It's time for you to move on from these people. So you need to watch what you're telling these people about your goals and what's going on in your personal life, King Taurus. All right, so that was King Taurus. So we need King Virgo. What's up, King Virgo? Messages for King Virgo. All right. Embrace the in-between came out in reverse. So some of y'all just came out of a situation. There was definitely a change here. And you could be feeling lonely and left out in the cold. And so some of you are considering going back to this situation or going back to this person, because you're not able to, go through the transformation. This is usually not a good sign when this card comes out in reverse, because it means that you're not accepting the fact that the universe has something in store for you. There's a transformation going on. You're afraid. For some of you, this is what this is about here, especially with your money situation. Some of you are going through a divorce and or separation, and you're afraid of the changes that are going to occur. For some of you, you're going to have to find a new place. So some of you already knew this relationship was over, and that was the only reason you stayed around, because it was for financial comfortability. All right. So some of you are going to have to accept the fact that change is here and figure out what to do in that in-between stage, so that you don't keep going back to this person and then y'all break up and then you keep going back because you're not able to go through the transformation because you're afraid. I don't know what you're afraid of, but you got to face your fear, King Virgo. Some of you could be dealing with a succubus, incubus energy, and they got a hold on you, And, yeah, well then this is why you got to exercise some spiritual strength. That's why you need to do this 21-day detox. Join us all. All right, King Cap City, what's up? Sir, it says learn from the past, so that the past does not repeat itself. All right, so there's some lessons that you've learned in whatever your situation is here, but the universe is telling you need to definitely learn from the past. Whatever trials and tribulations you've had, because 2 + 5 is the number 7, and that's the Chariot energy, meaning that there was some struggle at one point, but you were able to get past it and move on. And so, you don't want to go back and do that again, right? So that's what I got for my Earth sign men, my King Taurus, King Virgo, King Cap City. I love you guys. I want to thank you for checking out the video. If you need a personal reading, my information is in the box below. I wish you guys the best and happy August to you. Oh, did I tell you about leaving your, if you like these readings, to leave your sign in the comment section? And for example, whatever sign has the most comments, I will do a reading just for your particular sign during the mid-month check-in. Okay, so make sure you let me know in the comments. And if you don't see the comments on, please let me know in another video that has comments. Just say, hey, video such and such, the comments are off, and I'll make sure I turn them on for you. I love you guys, and I do want to hear from you. All right, so let me know what's up. Take care. Happy August.